Welcome to Scott Cooks. Today I'll be making some bone-in pork chops in the Ninja Foodi. We'll be pressure cooking them to get them tender, and we'll throw them in the basket for some air crisp with some barbecue sauce. This is going to be great. Stay tuned. Go over some ingredients. This is pretty simple. You're going to need about a cup of water so we can do the pressure. Your favorite barbecue sauce. I'm going to use this honey. I really like sticky barbecue sauce. I'm not going to use my Himalayan tonight, guys. I'm going to be going with the garlic pepper. And of course, I got a pound. Looks like I got a pound and a half of bone-in pork chops. Let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and start off by adding a cup of water to the Foodi. And we're going to do our pressure right in the basket just to make life easy. And if you can see here, doesn't quite fit. So I'm going to go ahead and get these on a cutting board. We're going to split them in half, get them in the basket. Let me show you what we're working with here. It's pretty much just ribs. We're split them, season them, drop them in the basket. So we'll flip it over so we can see the bone. We're going to cut right between the bone there. There you go. And there's not much seasoning on the bottom. We'll probably put a little bit there, but that's mostly just the bone and some fat. Just rub that a little bit so it'll stick to it. I'm not going to put a whole lot. Most of my seasoning is going to come from the sauce. Just want to, give it a little extra flavor. And for the pressure, you can go ahead and they don't have to be flat down like that. You see how I got them standing up a little bit? And they'll actually cook like that too. They're going to shrink a little bit when we pressurize them, so they might fall down flat anyway. All right, go ahead and drop your basket right down in there with the water's already in it. Put your pressure lid on. Make sure you set it to seal, which is all the way to the left. Power up your Ninja Foodi. Pressure defaults to high. That's what we want. And we're going to set it to 15 minutes. And when it reaches pressure, we're going to do a natural pressure release for 15 minutes. So it will be under pressure for 30 minutes. That will get it really nice and tender, pulled back and falling off the bone. Then we'll slather on the sauce. Cook it up. We're coming up on the 15-minute natural pressure release. And there it is. And we're going to go ahead and release the pressure. And you should always try to use the back of a spoon or knife or something. Really hot steam comes out of there, so get ready for some noise. Since we only had a cup of water in, 1 cup of water, pressure's going to release pretty fast. So what we're going to do is wait for the button to drop. Pop the top off, move the basket out. We're going to drain the water, put the basket back in, get our sauce on, and air crisp at fairly low temperature. We don't want to burn the barbecue sauce. Right, that was 15 minutes under high pressure and 15 minutes with a natural pressure release. And we're going to go ahead and pull that out and get our water out. Let's go ahead and get that sauce on. And they are laying flat now. They shrunk up a little bit. Put a fair amount on here. And what I like to do is just take the back of a spoon and just kind of spread it around a little bit. Drips down the side. That's excellent. That's kind of what we want. Pretty thick. Pretty thick. Oh, I wish you could smell that. Fantastic. Okay, let's drop our lid. I'm going to go ahead and press the air crisp mode. I'm going to drop the temperature to 350. I'm going to just take the default 20 minutes, and I'm just going to be checking it by lifting the lid. So we're going to give it a 10 minutes before we even check it at all. So we can just set another timer in the kitchen somewhere for 10 minutes, and then we'll give it a check. All right, we're just at the 10-minute mark there. Let's go ahead and give it a check. Oh my, that is mighty good looking. We're gonna go 5 more minutes and we'll call it done. And there we have it. Bone-in pork chops / ribs. Pressure cooked 15 minutes, natural pressure release 15 minutes, and then 15 minutes on air crisp at 350. And you can see how tender that is. It's just falling right off there. Juicy, tender. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. Leave me some comments. Hit that like button for me. Click the bell for notifications. Hope you enjoyed watching.